very bad connection. Oh no. Hi, Tag. Sorry, I've had to redo the stream. Hi, Juju. Hi, Portia. Sorry, I'm just writing something. Oh, God. Here we go. Sod's Law. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Hey, Glenn. Just got to wait for some people to come over. Oh, dear. How are you all? Hi, Daniel. Hi, Claire. Hi, Dreamer. Sound check okay? Hello, Danny. Danny Malrath, not Miss Reactions. Hi, Michelle. Oh, dear. Sorry about the mix-up there. It's the first time that I've tried streaming from home on my iPad. Hi, Kirsty. So, yeah, it was a bit strange getting it all set up, and but we got there in the end. So, I have got for you this evening. They do, Helen. I have got all my ghost boxes out this evening. So we have the 587, sorry, the 469 and the Memorex, and on my trusty phone I think I also have the, thanks Kirsty, the Live Ghost Box Plus as well. So you know, we've got a possibility of a few things to do this evening. And also I couldn't find my other pendulum, but I do have my rose quartz pendulum that we can try out. And also trusty dowsing rods. Excuse me if I sound a bit rushed. I was just on the phone. Hi, Brian. Yeah. So, up to you guys. I had, when I was live earlier, and in one of my comments there was 3 votes for a Memorex. So if you guys are in agreement, we can do a 10-minute session with each box, and I can take some of your questions, and we can also do the dowsing rods and the pendulum while the ghost box is running. Hi, Dave. So, which box would you like me to start with, guys? Memorex. Memorex, okay. I haven't got a poltercom, Glenn. Shush. Memorex. Okay, so we'll start off with the Memorex. Okie dokie. Now, I did have a rubbish 469 session earlier. So hopefully with any luck, we will have a good session. Hi, Anthony. Welcome back, Michelle. Okay, so we're on. How's that sound for you guys? Before I start playing around. Can you hear that okay? Bit louder. I can't put it any louder. It's on full blast.
Zeigt sich ein auffallender Formgewinn. Im Zwischengeschoss der Metrostation Historisches
I suppose I can hold it. Is
Museum
that okay?
in blauer Uniform mit Käppi ihren Dienst. Wenn sie nicht hinter einem extraterrestrisch anmutenden runden Silbertresen mit blauem Zierstreifen
How's that for sound?
zieht sie sich in ein Kabuff in der Marmorwand zurück. Der Eingang zu diesem Dienstraum gleicht einem Bullauge.
I've actually got this on full blast. Okay, so I'm actually holding this in front of me. Closer to the mic. I'm trying. Okay. I am going to use, I think it's Scan Up. Extension speaker. Good idea, Glenn. Bear with me one moment, guys.
Ein tragisches Museum, dem man alles anfassen dürfe, nur dass dabei immer etwas an den Händen kleben bleibe.
Das ist die Hauptstadt der frühen Sowjetukraine.
30 seconds, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Hello, Chicky. Hello, Mr. Man. Okay. Is that any better?
Brücke aus Papier zu errichten, wie Verena Nolte ihr ukrainisch-deutsches Austauschprojekt getauft hat. Unterstützt wird sie dabei von hervorragenden einheimischen Übersetzern, Dolmetschern und Literaturkritikern.
Is that better, guys?
bezieht sich auf ein Zitat von Manek Staben, der aus Oskar stammt.
Plötzlich würde es eine zweite Brücke geben.
Brilliant. Okay. So I'll use Stand Up and see what we get. Yes, please. Okay. Good evening, spirits. Good evening. Angel Anna, are you here? Anna, if you are here, can you go love you? Anna?
Kann man können.
Love. Now, Anna, as you can see, I'm doing a live stream and I've got some people watching this. If they ask some questions, will you be able to help them? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get the chat up better. It's just the way that Angel Anna talks to me, Portia. She's very good like that. I love it when she's like that. Anna, can you maybe say hello to the chat room? Hello. Thank you, Anna. I do appreciate that. If the radio does sound a bit strange, it's obviously where I'm in a different country, so I'm actually getting German radio through. Okay. Glenn, yeah, Glenn's there. I'm just wondering. Now, Spirits, you did the validation game with me the other day. Can you play that with me again? Can do. Okay. Yeah? Let me see. What do I have around me that we could use? Okay. Anna, or anybody that's around, can you tell me what this is, please? I hear you, Anna. Can you go remote? Nine is no. Okay. Let's try again. Can you tell me, maybe, what this is? Hello, 333. Spirit, could you tell me what this is, please? Yes. Could you tell me what it is? Or what colour? Blau. Thank you. Blau is German for blue. Okay. Something a bit strange for you, Spirits. And it'll be great if you can actually say this for me. It's not actually a great connection, Glenn, so try again. Can you tell me what that says, Spirit? Can you tell me what that says? Yeah, I do apologise for that, guys. I don't have a fantastic connection, so I'm actually trying as best I can. Okay. Because I don't know about options, if I can change the options on screen at the minute. Give you another minute, 2 minutes on the Memorex. Can you maybe say somebody's name in the chat? Love, yeah, I hear you. Listen, yep. No, I don't, Anthony. I got a hamburger. Could you maybe say whisper? Whisper. Thank you. Could you maybe say Julie or Juju? No. Yeah, I think it's probably going to take him a little while to warm up. Yeah, Eva was there as well. Now, I've got a really hard one for you. Could you say unicorn? Victim. Could you say Julie or Juju? Okay, spirits, we'll be right back. I'm just going to change the radio and we'll talk to you very shortly.
Aus unterschiedlichen Teilen Niedersachsens berichtet dieser Satz.
They were very, very chatty. I don't know if you just heard at the end there that when I said we're going to try a different box in a while, they actually turned around and said good. I think certain spirits actually prefer to use certain boxes. Anna, with Angel Anna, doesn't really matter what box she actually uses. She quite enjoys using any box. You have to excuse me a minute. It's thirsty work. Hello, Angel. There's a new person. Welcome. Okay. You have to excuse me. I'm just catching up with the chat. Okay. Right, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try, where are they? The dowsing rods. And, yeah, Anna's very distinctive, Anthony. No way. Hey, Larry. Hi, Moses. It's lovely to see you here. It really is, hun. What I'm going to do, and I've only ever done this once before live, so I think I'm going to have to probably put the camera back just a little bit and sit up a bit better, because I'm actually sitting on my floor today. Right. I need somebody to give me a yes or no question, or an option of 2 answers. And then what I will try and do is, with Spirit's help, I'll try and get an answer for you on the dowsing rods. And just so everybody knows, Cheeky is over there. So just to see if somebody is here. And I'm actually trying a different method today, because normally I would put it with my hands together, and I've actually been doing it with my hands apart. Is Jacob? Ah, Jacob, yes. Okay. Right. You can see my hands. Bombarding. Bombarding with the questions, one at a time. Okay. So, just to get going. Spirits, if you're here, could you just tell me which direction? Oh, I know where Cheeky is. Can you actually tell me where Cheeky is? Now, he's actually right in front of me, just the other side, so they might not even move. Okay, quick question. His cage is this side. Spirits, could you point to the direction that Cheeky's cage is in, please? Can you point to the direction? Please? Please? I'd be very grateful if you could. No, it's not there. Keep going. Keep going. They were working earlier. No, could you point to the direction that Cheeky's cage is in, please? Okay, here we go. Hi, Mary Lou. Right, let's try this again. Let me see. Okay, right. Now, spirits, there's somebody in the chat called Vintage to Vixen, and her name's Michelle. And she's asking you, did she tear some ligaments in her foot yesterday when she fell down the stairs? Now, if they cross, it's no, and if they go out, it's yes. And if they're not sure, it'll just swing. Spirits, did Michelle hurt herself yesterday? Yes. Is that correct, Michelle? And I should just ask again, just to confirm. Spirits, if you can just confirm for me. Did Michelle hurt herself yesterday? And again, yes. Brilliant. Well, brilliant that it answered correctly. I'm sorry that you actually hurt yourself yesterday, Michelle. So, okay, I'm going to do one from Glenn. Spirits, can you tell me, is Jacob around? Jacob, are you around? Jacob, are you here? Don't know. Is Jacob here? No. Okay. I will do indeed, Dag. Now the next question we got is from Dag. He's also in our chat room. And he's asked, will he get back in the middle? No cheating. can you tell me, will he get better later on this year? Will my friend Dad get better later on this year? Yes. Okay. And please go back to the middle. Please go back. Back, 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 back. Okay. Just to confirm, spirits. Will Dad get better this year? Just to confirm. Hi, Betty Rose. Will Dad get better this year? Yes. Yeah. Well, I hope that helps, Dag. I'm going to take a couple more questions. Okay, this is one that's quite relevant. This one's from Brian. And it's with regards to the hurricane. So let me see. Let's see what we got. Right. As spirits, my friend Brian, his name is Trick. He said, he's asked, will the hurricane heading towards Ireland be not so bad? Let's move these up a little bit. Oops. Will the hurricane... Hi, Marie. Will the hurricane be not so bad? Yes? No? Apparently not. So, I'll just do that again. Avalon, I think it was Avalon. I did see your question. So, spirits, can you just confirm, with the hurricane heading to Ireland, that it won't be so bad? No. Okay. So, if I go towards the bottom... I will ask you a question in a minute, Dave. So many questions. There's one I actually missed. There we go. Okay. So last couple of questions, guys. So spirits, I've got a question here from Angel. In the middle, please. You're welcome, Trick. Can you tell me if Angel's living situation will get better soon? Are you able to tell me that? Well, Angel, from indication, they don't know. They're not 100% sure. So I would actually say that that could actually possibly go in either direction. I think it may come to what other situation there might be laying around yours. Say I personally don't know you, so I don't know your situation, but I guess it could be there's a couple of outcomes that for that situation. But I really do hope that the situation does end up being a good one for you. Next question is from Dave. And this is Darkway Dave. Okay, just level these up a minute. Spirits, can you tell me, are you happy where you are? Are you happy? Are you happy where you are? I don't think they know. I don't think they know, Dave. You're welcome, Angel. Spirits, can you tell me, are you happy where you are? Yes, they are. Okay. It was a bit of a slow one to start. Just going to take 2 more questions, guys, and then we'll head back onto another ghost box. Okay, this next one is, I'll do yours, Helen. Welcome, Dave. Okay, need to settle down a little bit. Whoops, in the middle, guys. Okay, and we've got a question from Helen. Is it the right time for her to start investigating? Is it the right time for her? Spirits? Would you be able to help Helen? Is it the right time for her to start investigating? Not at this precise moment, Helen. I'll just try that again just to confirm for you. Okay. Spirits, can you just confirm? Is now the right time for Helen to start investigating? And the same again, Helen. So at the moment, I would say wait just that little while longer. I think you'll probably find that you'll actually feel when the time is right for you to start investigating. But from Spirit, if it is Spirit, because I know there is controversy on the dowsing rods. If it's confirmed what you thought, then that's a good answer for you yourself. And I'm going to do one more question. Okay, and the last question is from Miss Reaction, Miss Danny. Right. Okay. Get them to settle down a little bit. Settle down. Settle down. Center, center, center. Thank you. Spirits, there's a friend of mine, Miss Reaction, Danny. If you can pick up her energies, can you tell me, will she be successful in life? Will she be successful in life? Will she be successful? Well, I don't think they really know, Danny. Really don't think they know on there. I shall ask again, just to confirm. Right, settle down again. In the centre. In the centre. Thank you. Spirits, can you just confirm, will Danny be successful in life? Will Danny be successful? And again, Danny, unknown. So I would actually, I think we're all responsible for our successes, and we've got more than one path in life. So it just really depends on what you actually do to reflect on which path that you're actually going to be taking. But I do hope that you are successful in life. So that's going to be it for the dowsing rods for the moment. What would you guys like me to use next? We've got the 469, the 587, or we've got the live ghost box. Ouch. Thanks, Michelle. You're welcome, Danny. $587, okay. Holy good 2, okay. 587, okay. $587, okay. So I take it everybody wants me to use the 587? 587. What are you doing, cheeky? Okay, 587 it is. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. No? Come play. Go on. Go on. Strange rabbit. Cheeky agrees. Yeah, Cheeky agrees with anything, Helen. They said actually before. Let's just see if I can grab hold of him. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, quick hello to everybody. Quick hello. Hello. Huh? Yeah? Paranormal bunny. Hey? There we go. Go on there. Off you go. Go on. Stick. Molting season. I'm sure that you will possess a 587 one day, Dave. Okay. Right, volume. Is the volume okay, guys? My Time Lord. Right, I think what I'm going to do, I'll put the external speaker. Oh, sorry guys, I've got rabbit's hair in my eye. Oh. Okay.
15, 16, 17. Wie funktionieren denn da so Prozesse, Songwriting, Auftritte? Wie macht ihr das untereinander ab?
Wie funktioniert das Ganze? Manchmal gar nicht. Also mittlerweile sind wir schon zum Schluss gekommen.
Right, the 587 Angel is this box here. This is from Radio Shack. It's a 12-587. And a lot of people know it as the holy grail of ghost boxes in the ITC field. Very, very sought after. They're becoming very rare nowadays. This one is a Mark 1, which is the original version. You do have the Mark 2, which is slightly noisier than this. And there is another version of the 587, but unfortunately is not actually hackable. this is why, especially the Mark 1, is very, very sought after. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on FM, and I'm going to do scan up. The 469, yeah, the 469 is pretty good. Right, I'm going to check the volume.
Das Booking für uns übernimmt. Also da machen wir uns eigentlich gar keine Gedanken mehr. Konzentrieren uns voll und ganz auf das Songs schreiben.
Das ist
Hello. Anna.
Am Rande des Gelände. Der Landtag wird umgebaut, deswegen ist das heute Abend ein etwas kurioser Wahlabend. Ja, der Spitzenkandidat und Ministerpräsident ist noch auf dem Messegelände bei Fernsehen.
Anna.
Und die Peachy.
I'm actually just trying to get a better signal, guys.
Ausschlägt.
Anna, hi Anna. Thank you. You're welcome. Can you tell me, spirits? Yeah. Okay. You can obviously see my friends. Can you tell me one of their names? That was either me or there was a farting noise on the radio. Jacob, are you around? Sunlight. Spirits, can you tell me? What do you miss the most?
Bei der SPD. Bei den Roten.
Can you tell me what you miss the most?
Wurde dort feiert.
I will catch you later, Portia. Spirits, can you tell me, is it nice where you are? Spirits? Hi. Can you tell me, how are you? Spirits, can you tell me, before I press it up again, are you able to get drunk? Are you able to get drunk? Yes? No? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that must be a definite yes then. Spirits, if you could do one more thing for me, can you really shout out as best you can? Cheeky. Cheeky, thank you. Hi, Matt. Thank you, Spirit. 30 more seconds. Do you like opera music? Do you like opera music? Okay, they've stopped that. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, guys, I noticed that there was a question from Anthony on the screen there with regards to live streaming. If you do not have 100 subs, because unfortunately with YouTube's restrictions, they only the restrictions on YouTube, sorry. There is actually a couple of apps that you are able to use to actually live stream. I think one of them is called Camera Wi-Fi. There's one called Livestream. There's one called... I'll answer your question in a minute, Alex. Live streaming, solo... There are a few apps around that you are able to live stream if you do have under 100 subs. Obviously, if you do have over 100 subs, you do have the option to use a YouTube app, which I actually used for the first time to go live this afternoon as I was walking home. I did see, Alex, your question with regards to the Echo Vox. I've not personally used it myself, but I know a few people that have used it and they do get very, very good results with regards to the Echo Vox. It's one of the, I would say there's probably maybe about 5 to 6 apps what I would say are probably about the best of the best. But I will be going more into that actually on a separate video. Hi Janice. I'm just wondering, has anybody got any questions at the moment? Because I can do, a bit of a Q&A in between. Next thing I'll do is probably just do a very, very quick pendulum. And then just to finish off the stream for today, then I will do a couple of minutes on the 469 to see if they've got anything better this evening than what I got this afternoon. A wink and a dab. Okay, there's your wink and there's your dab. Okay? Just to have a little bit of a giggle. Oh dear. Trust you, Glenn. Tut, 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 tut. Is there any questions? Any QAs? Now don't be telling Naked Zombie I was dabbing on a live stream. Shh. Angel, I'm not actually a psychic or a medium. But my answer to you with regards to that is when the timing is right between yourself and the person that has sadly passed, when it's coming like to an anniversary day or something like that, think of them and ask them to show you that they're there. It might be a smell, it might be a feather, it might be a single flower in a field, or something that would be quite unusual. If you take those little small things, I've been told myself, you know, to expect certain things, and it's just these little tiny things that make you think twice. Where it's like, really? Could it be? Can't it be? And I think that's probably about the best answer that I can give you. When he's ready to, he will let you know. And I think vice versa, that you would actually feel it inside when the timing is right, and that when there is a possibility that there will be some type of communication between you both. I know it's probably not the answer that you want, but I hope that that's actually helped. Matt, do I ever get negative entities? I think I probably had one, maybe two negative entities here. One was like a dream awake state, which I do actually have the video on my other channel, exactly what happened. I have woken up to what I thought was a shadow man, but where I was renovating at the time, it could have actually just been the positioning of where a chair was standing at the time. But I do get, I wouldn't say constantly, but I do get Beelzebub, I do get demon, occasionally I might get devil. But as a feeling of something negative, no, I've not actually experienced that. When I finish doing my box sessions, I tell spirits to actually go back, and they're welcome to come and talk to me again when I've got the ghost box on. Apart from that, I am to be left alone, which so far to date has actually worked, so that's pretty good. Angel, you're more than welcome, hun. So it's the little signs that are normally gonna be the ones that a loved one is telling you. It's hi, I'm here, I'm watching over you, I care, I still love you. It's one thing that I was told, and it would always be something that I would pass along to somebody. I think we'll take one more question. She's an hour early. I think take one more question, and then I'll do pendulum, and then we'll get on with the 469. You'll actually find there's a lot of angels are from the abyss, Dave. Whether they be good or bad, is some people have got the impression that all the angels that are in the abyss are all bad, and from different people that I've been learning from, that isn't actually the case. You know, if you think about it, in a war you're gonna have two sides both sides in their own ways are bad and good. And the side that falls and the side that loses, you know, not everybody there is bad. So who's to say that all the fallen angels are all going to be bad? They are fighting a war, just like, you know, wars that do happen over the last thousands and thousands of years. It's just because they're in that place doesn't mean that they're bad, you know. So I'm going to take questions for pendulum. I see you later, Marie. Thank you for popping in. Really do appreciate that, hun. I'll probably see you around on one of the other streams. Exactly, Glenn. They were all in heaven before being outcast. So, pendulum, guys. One thing that I was told with a pendulum, you can buy them that's already got a chain on. The first thing to do is take that chain off and use something like a piece of string or a piece of silk, because this is actually better for the connection between your own energy and the actual pendulum itself. If you think about it, you've got links and links and links making up the chain, and each time it's broken. So what you actually want to try and do is to keep the energy flow constant. Thank you for joining, Dag. I hope you feel better soon, and please do get plenty of rest. So the best thing to do is to use something like this. I will show you that in a minute, Brian. Because then the energy flow is a constant, so it's not that break all the time. So the best way that I was told, or should I say I was shown, if I can remember, because it's a pain. Right, is, and I can't do it today, which is lovely. Okay. Well, one way you can hold it, okay, is fingers there. Actually, no, it's that way. Right, is to have a piece of thread or whatever you're using between the middle fingers here. Also, make sure that it's actually connected to your thumb, and you can also hold it with your finger, because then what you're actually creating is a constant energy flow from the bottom of your pendulum running straight up through your fingers, and then it's connecting to the rest of your own energy that you can actually use. And the shorter it is, the better it is, and it's actually more ideal if you've got something like a copper pendulum. I do have one, but I couldn't actually find it for this evening. Because then obviously, you know, with something like a quartz, it can be very light, and some people can say, well, you're swinging it deliberately. You're probably going to find that your hand is gonna slightly jiggle anyway. You know, not everybody has got completely steady hands. I don't. So I do make a slight allowance in that. Yeah, you're quite right, but it would have to be a solid piece of gold chain mat, not actually links, because what that actually does, there's a great video with regards to the pendulum. I actually will put it either in the comments or in the description after the stream. And it's how to actually do the pendulum, and this guy is super. Thanks, Dave, for popping in. And even he says, you know, with the links, what you're actually doing each time is you're going through an energy flow. And you have to think, is it easier to have something like this where it's a constant flow of energy? Or would you have, say, something like this? Or the links. So what it does each time is it breaks. You got the circuit on the link, and then it breaks again, and so on and so on. So all you see, so all you're getting is it just keeps breaking at time. Hi Kerry, nice to see you, hon. So this is why it's actually better to use something that is solid. There's no links, and it's a lot easier for the energy to flow. So is there somebody that wishes to ask a yes/no question at all? And with my pendulum, what I do is when it goes side to side, that's a yes. And when it goes back and forth, that's a no. And then when it goes in a circular, that's a maybe. Everybody's got their own. Maybe for you, it might be back and forth, might be yes. Left and right might be no. But the maybe still may be the same as going around in a circle. It really depends on the person themselves. So what I'm going to do is, Cheeky's actually in his cage. I will ask that for you in just a moment, Brian. And I'm just going to wait till it's settled slightly. Spirits, if you're here, can you tell me? Is Cheeky in his cage? Now I've got very, very minimal movement on my hand. Spirits, can you tell me, is Cheeky in his cage, please? Is he in his cage? Yes, no? Yes. Okay, which is actually correct, he is. Okay, Brian. Okay. Spirits, my friend Brian, would like your help. He wishes to know, is there a spirit with him at his house? Can you tell, is there a spirit with him at his house? Well, it's more going in a circular movement here. Not too sure if you can see that, Brian, but they're not actually sure. Hang on, it's changing. Now they're saying no. Okay, thank you, spirits. If you can just settle down, thank you. Right. Okay, there's one way that I can try and do this for you, Matt. Right, spirits, Matt in our chat room, he's lost his motorcycle key. And he's not too sure if it's inside or out in the backyard. So, if you know, can you go back and forth for outside? And can you go from side to side if it's inside? yeah, back and forth for inside, side to side for outside. That would be enough to confuse me as well. So back and forth for inside, side to side for outside. Well, at the moment they don't know, Matt. But give it a minute, give it a while. Is his keys inside or outside? Might be inside, Matt. Might be worth checking inside. Okay, I'm going to take the last question that I'm going to do on the pendulum is from Betty. Oops. Okay, I'll do your questions as well, Mary Lou, and then that'll be the questions for the pendulum. Okay, spirits, there's somebody called Betty in the chat, Betty Rose, and she would like to know, does she have a spirit attachment? She would like to know, does she have a spirit attachment? You're welcome, Matt. Spirits? Does Betty have a spirit attachment? Well, I'm getting a very clear yes, Betty. I'll just ask just one more time. Can you just confirm, spirits, does Betty have a spirit attachment? And again, Betty, they're actually saying yes. Now, it could be that it's not a negative attachment. It could just be a positive attachment, and it could also be just a temporary attachment. Somebody that is a spirit that's come along is attracted by your light and has decided to stay just for a little while. Hopefully, you know, they'll move on soon. Unless it's just a family member checking in just to make sure that you're okay, and that you're doing well. So, and the last question is for Mary Lou. Well, if you do find it indoors, Matt, let me know, because I'll be interested to know. Okay. Now, spirits, is the last question for the pendulum. My good friend Mary Lou in chat, and she has a question for you. Do you know if the little girl that haunted her house, did she find her parents? Did the little girl at Mary Lou's house find her parents? Can you tell me? Are you able to tell? Can you tell me, did the little girl find her parents? Thanks, Gary. Well, I'm getting a don't know, Mary Lou. But I'll ask again. Okay. Spirits, once again, my friend Mary Lou in chat. Can you tell me if the little girl that haunted her house, if she's now with her parents? Spirits? Did the little girl find her parents? Well, it's a very light yes, but because it keeps sort of going one direction, then going the other direction, Mary Lou. So I could quite put. I think it could possibly be that probably still trying to find her parents. But like you, I hope that she does find them. Right. I'm just going to put that down. I'm just going to grab a bit of a drink. And then finish off with a 469. Which hopefully I'll have more success with today. Okay. And this can be very loud, so I do apologise. Let's just try and get a good signal. Hold on. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Okay, here we go. Spirits. I can hear a little child speaking. Can you tell me your name? Could you possibly say whisper? Could you say whisper? Positive. Or could you say Kerry? And Anna, if you're still around, can you go love you? Or love? Thank you. Now, is there anybody that wants to ask a question at all? Spirits, can you tell me, for the next session, shall I use a 587, 469, a Memorex, or a live ghostbox? colours. Bye, Brian. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Spirits, can you tell me? 587 469 Memorex or live ghostbox? Spirits, can you tell me how many are there of you here at the moment? 4, very, very clear 4. Spirits, can you are you just visiting? Can you tell me, are you just visiting? Spirits, can you tell me the name of either my male cousin or my female cousin in spirit? Are you able to tell me that? APP. Hi, Val. Okay, spirits, could you maybe say paranormal for me? Agreed, Matt. Can you say paranormal? I think I actually heard paranormal, but it was sort of broken down. Spirits, if you can, I would really like you to mention my friend Mortis. Can you say Mortis? Can you say Mortis? Mortis. Mortis. And again. Okay. But thank you very much, Spirits. I think I'm going to turn this off now. I really do appreciate you helping me this evening. Could you say goodbye to everybody in the chat room? Goodbye. Spirits. I'm going to turn this off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Well, that was a little bit more eventful than what it was this afternoon when I was out in the woods. I think I maybe got a hi, a hello, and that's about it in about a 3-minute session. Right, but I think I'm going to call it an evening, guys. It's been almost an hour and a half with you. I want to thank everybody that's been in the chat this evening, and those of you that have been asking questions. I really do appreciate it. And I can highly recommend, you know, having a look around at different other paranormal streams, because some of these, the smaller channels, you know, they have some great people in there. Have a bit of a giggle too. And obviously the main thing is everybody's there for the paranormal. So if you do come across a small channel, some of the ones that come on the different live streams, they have their own. Do pop in and see them, say hi. As some of the newer ones, you know, that they do, some of them do have some great evidence that they're coming forward with, and it's really, really great to see. So from me, guys, that's it until the next session or vlog, or the next time I'm in a chat on a live stream. As always at the end of my videos, thank you, and stay truthful, and most importantly, stay honest. Bye, guys.